What's going on, guys? It's been a little while since I recorded because I've had a little bit of trouble with my microphone and such like that. Also, I moved from a college campus back home, etc., etc. But for now, I'm using my computer's laptop in a really quiet room, and I'll figure out the microphone thing later. But we're gonna get started. Since I last recorded, I have gotten a Wii U as well as an Xbox One. So you can expect a lot of good gameplay coming up. Hopefully, I'll have a little bit more commentary. Hopefully, I can get my mic fixed, such like that. But anyway, we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to play some Mario Kart 8. I will be playing from the screen up top, not on the gamepad, luckily. So hopefully, you guys will be able to see everything. I am going to do eventually a all courses, all carts kind of thing, but for now, I'm probably just going to play one versus mode, maybe 4, 5 races, something like that, just to get a feel for it. Also, this is one of my test recordings to see how the silent room and microphone works. So, let's jump right in. I can say off the bat, I love this game just because of the fact that it's a Nintendo game, it's Mario Kart, and as they've already released, you can finally have DLC. The Mercedes-Benz DLC looks amazing, and I actually can't wait for it because it's free. So, alright, I'm going to jump into versus. So as you can see, some of the characters you can play as. Mario, Luigi, Peach, blah 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 blah. Some of the ridiculous ones, all these babies, in my opinion. Pink Gold Peach, not too fond of. I do have to say that at first I was kind of skeptical on the whole Bowser Bros thing, but and Sis, but I actually like them a lot just because they have a little bit of a variety with their colors. My favorite to use is Iggy, because it's purple and green, two of my favorite colors. But for this, I'm going to use one of my Mii's. So I got a couple here that are pretty. Ones are just made out of, stupidity or something. I'm not sure. Some that are from games like this, but I'm actually going to play as one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time, Beavis, from Beavis and Butthead, obviously. Oh, let's go with, so I have these certain cars. I'm not going to go through all of them now because I'm going to have a video later, but I'm going to use the Circuit Special with Cyber Slicks and the Wario Wing. Alright, no teams, all items, 100cc, normal com. All vehicles. Actually, I'll go with 150cc. All vehicles, choose the course, and we'll go with 5 races. Alright, so I am going to use this because I'm going to use this video to showcase some of the ones they brought, or some of the maps they brought back, or courses, sorry. Which are all the ones on the bottom, like almost every game. And all the ones on the top are the ones that are new. So, I have a feeling I'm going to play 2 of my favorite that they brought back. Maybe 3. And then the other 2 that are left I'm going to play are the ones that I like that are new. So, just to start it off, I'm going to play one that I've always loved since I started playing Mario Kart. Wario Stadium. Gotta love the loading screen as well, just because of the fact that Mario Kart, it's got all the different people with different tires and different vehicles. I'm just in love with the Wii U. I'm surprised I haven't gotten it anytime sooner. I also love the graphics, indefinitely. I'm telling you, like, I thought that going from Mario Kart DS to Mario Kart 7 was good. Going from the console games from before to this one is just unbelievable. I do like to say I have a method to my madness on this game. I like to stick to inside corners. Whenever it's gravity like this, or anti-gravity like that, I always try to stay close to people that are around me. This way I can get the extra speed boost by bumping into them. And also, one of my main things is, and you'll probably see it during this video, I drift, excessively. I drift way before I should, but it makes me move toward the course faster. It just does. Especially when using both drifting and the inside corners. It's amazing. So, I'll most likely be trying to get the coins, not the... Well, winning the races would give me characters, but I already have all of them, so... There's not really any point in me... Crap. There's not really any point in me, going try hard to win the races. I'm just trying to get my 10 coins, so I can get all the carts and wheels and gliders, such like that. I've actually lost a couple races just to get my coins. So anyway, they did with Mario Stadium. I haven't been talking about it at all. They have mixed up a little bit of it just because of, as you can see, this part's all about the same. Go up the ramp, go through the 4 speed boosts. But then after this little part, it gets a little different, which I actually like because, they're trying to incorporate the anti-gravity system with all the older maps. So for instance, with this, instead of it being a zigzag route, it's a zigzag metal gate-like object that you drive on, Alright. So that's one of the ones they brought back, Wario Stadium, which has almost always been... It's not really my favorite map or course from Mario Kart, but it is one of my most memorable from the DS version, because the DS version was the one that I played the most when I was little. Then I got the Nintendo 64 version and such like that. So anyway, let's see here. Next course. Oh, I think I'm going to play one of the new ones. So, my favorite one from the new ones... Let me see here. I'll go with Electrodome. Not necessarily my favorite of the new ones, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh, so do you guys have Mario Kart 8? Mario Kart 8 is amazing. Why don't you have it yet? That's all I have to say. I do have to admit that I can't wait for it to have the amiibo feature, which is like how Infinity has the figures, Disney Infinity has the figures. Nintendo's releasing amiibo, which is very similar to that. I know the first game that's gonna use it though is Super Smash Bros. Obviously. This is listed as one of the 5 games to also use it, alongside Mario Party 10, Toad's Treasure Tracker, and something else. I can't remember the other one. Oh, it's blanking in my mind what the other one is. Oh, Yoshi's Woolly World. So as you can see, this map has multiple routes, that's actually features in a lot of these maps. There are a lot of multiple routes, like if you take the odd way for a course, of course, as soon as I drop it, this happens. If you take the odd way of a course right off the bat, then usually what happens is you'll end up somewhere... Oh god. You'll end up in a actual better position later on. Like for instance, on one of the maps, you can fall on top of this geyser, but the geyser sends you up, and you go onto like a bridge that has a shorter path than if you were on the ground. So I like this a lot. As you can see on this one, there's a path right above me. One's pink and one's green. I took the green one last time, and there it is right next to us. So they're really innovating this game. Like, I have to admit that I've never loved Mario Kart as much as this. Seriously. Especially with how they brought back the customizing your kart thing from Mario Kart 7. And they have console graphics for it now. So it's a win-win with this game. And I got it before the promotional thing ended, in which you were to get, if you were to buy this and register it with Club Nintendo, then you would get either Super Mario Bros. U, or New Super Mario Bros. U, Wii Party U, Pikmin 3, or Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and you would get any of those free. Now the thing is that Pikmin has never really interested me. I've never found any interest in it. And I don't want New Super Mario Bros. U. At least I don't want it right off the bat. I'm not big on the Mario game. I did get Super Mario World, or Super Mario 3D World, because that actually looks pretty awesome. And it's 4 players and it's 3D at the same time. So, I'm loving that a lot. But with the new Super Mario Bros. For the Wii that came out, I liked it at first, but then I kind of grew away from it. So I figure that'll be the same thing with New Super Mario Bros. Wii U. So, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker I got with my console. I have the Wind Waker Special Edition console. So, I kind of narrowed it down to Wii Party U, which is actually really fun. I've been playing with my brother and sister a lot, and we just have fun with it. It's like we don't even really play the party part of it. We play more of the mini games. Well, mini games and like the making your room a party. I'll probably have another video for that at some other point. Alright, so let's go with an old map. I'm gonna say Toad's Turnpike. It's one of my favorite courses from Mario Kart games in general. Although I do still hate the carts, or the cars and the trucks and such that you can run into. But they made it a little better on this one. Some cars have ramps and some cars have surfboards that you can launch off of. So that's the good thing. Now this is the funny thing. This I think is one of the like 2 or 3 maps that the course is actually shaped like an 8, similar to the title of the game. Crap. And I think that's hilarious just because it's Mario Kart 8 and they were showcasing the gravity maps, oh come on, through their title. The 8 is in the shape of what the map looks like now. It's this 3D-ish map. It's not just plain. Crap. Okay. So I think there's this one and there's one more that's also an 8. I just can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. So this map, I remember this from a long time ago, back whenever it was nowhere near this graphic. I mean, it was from Mario Kart 64, and it's way long time ago, but I loved the map because of how simple it was. It wasn't super, it wasn't extremely complex like some of these maps are. It was just an 8. It was simple, it was easy to follow, such like that. So as I said, my tips to winning a Mario Kart are drift as much as you can Now, to drift as much as I can, what I mean by that is that you have to have perspective on where you're going to go when you're drifting. For instance, with most karts and some motorcycles, the drift, when you drift into the turn, it makes you drift a tighter squeeze. When you drift out of the turn, it goes a little bit, it follows through with it a little bit more. Now, the one thing that I don't like is some of the motorcycles, which are like the sports bike, they don't drift like other cars. They have a more complex drifting system than most of the karts from before. For instance, I know that the sport bike, when you drift, it automatically turns into the curve. So if you turn even more to the left, if you're turning left, then it makes you like run into the wall basically. So I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to work with those karts or bikes, but I just haven't been able to. So I've been sticking to, when I do use a bike, I've been sticking to the regular old like motocross looking bike. Alright, so let's do another new one. How about, I like this one a lot. And then I'm going to show you the main reason why I like it a lot. If I could show you on the actual screen, I would, but with the 3D map on this with the 3D map on this course, the course is actually overlaying itself the whole time pretty much. You go inside of it, you go on top of it, and you go on the bottom of it. And then you go inside the whole structure, such like that. You'll see what I mean. You'll see that there are two white bridges. It's actually the same white bridge, but you're on top of it at one point, and then you're on the bottom of it at one point. Right here. This is the first part. You haven't noticed yet, they have put in a couple more hazards. I haven't seen a chain chomp yet, which used to be an old hazard from like Mario Kart DS and such. But they put in piranha plants majorly. Here's the white bridge again, by the way. White piranha plants you can get as items and hit other people. You can get them as, you can find them on the course like you've seen on here, sitting on the side. And if you get too close to the side, they bite some coins out of you. Obviously, you see they brought back Goombas. But this, and if you didn't see on Electrodome, they had dancing electronic piranha plants. So they've really gone in, they've gone the extra mile with this game. And I only expect good things just because of the fact that, just because of the fact that it can have DLC now. I was expecting DLC on the Wii and it never happened, which I don't know why I expected it, but I did. With DLC being able to put into Mario Kart games, we get what we originally expect, plus more. Now, some people say that, DLC is not the full game. Well, sometimes it's the full game. For instance, with most Mario Kart games, there are 16 courses amongst 4 cups, and there's 2 sets of 4 cups, so 32 courses usually. Sometimes they're a little bit more for battles, but on this one they didn't have those. And then there's a few selection of karts. Now the thing is with this one is that karts are, any kart you can find is not fully customizable, but it matches your colors, and it great. Matches your colors, and you can pick your wheels in your glider, which isn't bad. I mean, in my opinion, at least, it's not that bad. And most of these cars are amazing, I have to admit. But DLC, just look at the Mercedes-Benz DLC that's coming out. It looks amazing, in my opinion, at least. They're bringing a set of tires and 3 karts, a sports car, a Formula 1 car, and the newest Mercedes-Benz car, the GLA. I just think I think Nintendo's got stuff going good for them. I would never have bought a Wii U if any of the games coming out this year were coming out. Or didn't come out. I bought the Wii U originally because I saw footage for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Or Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And I have it pre-ordered for 3DS, but that's not enough. That's nowhere enough for that game. It looks way too good for the Wii U. Let's go with... May as well. This is the one from the Nintendo 64. It's a little different, though. This actually does have chain chomps, but not in the original way that you think they would be. Usually they're, sitting on a chain on the side of the course, ready to bite you. Well, on this one, well, you'll see in a second. But I really think that with Mario Kart 8 and Hyrule Warriors, and whenever the new Zelda gets released, that's going to have a lot of hype. Everything like that. It's just, Wii U has been the best thing that's happened to Nintendo since the Nintendo, no, not even since the Nintendo 64, since the GameCube. And when I heard that they were going to release a GameCube adapter for controllers for the Wii U, it just brings back memories from playing Brawl and playing Melee for Super Smash Bros. The only thing that's left is for them to have GameCube emulated games on the Wii Store. If they were to do that, then I would be set. I mean, seriously. I mean, with me also having an Xbox One, it's just, I'm set with video games for the next at least 10 years, pretty much. When you think about it, the Wii came out in like 2005, 6, something around there. So it lasted about a good 6 to 7 years. So I figure the Wii U, with its capabilities, it's gonna last at the least 8, maybe 7, not sure. It's pretty good right now. And then the Xbox One is set for... I would honestly be surprised if they released another console in the next 8 years. Maybe even 9 years. The Xbox One is just amazing, and I have still some stuff to expect because I bought the Connectless one. I have a Connectless Xbox. I got it for $400. But none of the good games for that come out until September, aka Destiny. Oh, not right now, really? But, alright. That was 5 courses, I want to say. Go ahead and subscribe if you did watch this all the way through with my talking and stuff. I mean, I haven't talked in most of my videos, which some of you will probably think it's good that I wasn't talking, because I talk way too much. But go ahead and give it a like, and buy Mario Kart 8. Just do it. Just go and do it. If you do have Mario Kart 8, if you have a Wii U, anything like that, my name, I wouldn't say gamer tag because I'm used to Xbox 360, but my name is capital K, capital O, 4, capital L, capital F, AKTOR. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and watch more. I have a couple videos from American Wasteland. I have a couple of videos well, actually I have a lot of videos for Call of Duty. So, go ahead and give some stuff likes, and I'll let you finish watching the results of the races. And thanks for watching, guys.